So with the PlayStation reveal event being right around the corner, I felt this was the perfect time to sit down and go through a couple of my predictions. Starting with, we're gonna see the box. I've been on the fence about this, and with the delay, the hype levels did cool off a little bit, and I was able to like kind of look at the event through a different lens. So a lot of these predictions are different than they were last week. Good thing I didn't make a video then. But I'm not on the fence anymore. We are going to see the box. And the reason I feel so strongly about that is because when you think about the DualSense controller, Sony was kind of forced to put that out. Like, they were starting to send them out to developers and stuff, and they didn't want it to leak. They were forced to show it when they weren't really ready. So now we've gotten to the point where PlayStation 5s have to be in, or about to be in production. And you know someone on that assembly line is going to snap a picture of this thing. And the amount that they've had to delay things and push things just because of the state of the world, things change so rapidly. What's going to happen like next week? Who knows? Aliens might finally attack. So do they really want to keep pushing off revealing the box without knowing what the future's going to hold? No. I think to avoid any leaks or anything, they got to do it. They got to show the box. But that leads into my next prediction. So prepare for your hearts to be broken. They're not going to give a price. Everybody has what they think the price is going to be, and based off of what, you know, the mistake they made with the PlayStation 3, people are hoping that it's really not too high, but they're not going to reveal it tomorrow, and they're not going to reveal the release date either. It's still going to be holiday. No solid date, no solid price. That's going to come a little later in the summer, maybe beginning of fall. Later in the summer. Next, it seems like a lot of this is going to be centered around games. So let's talk about that, because I think there's going to be a Horizon 2 teaser. Now, the subtitle is probably going to be different, so I'm not going to be like a Horizon Zero Dawn 2, but a Horizon 2 teaser, I feel like, is definitely in the works for this thing. We're not going to get a date, or like, I don't think we're going to get real gameplay. I don't think this is going to be a launch game, but we will get like a cinematic trailer and a like spring 2021 or something like that. It's definitely not going to be a launch game. And speaking of something that won't be a launch game, I do think they're also going to tease God of War 2. Now, this definitely not like a spring 2021 game, but maybe, you know, 2022 or fall, holiday 2021, something like that. But we are going to hear from Kratos, even if it is just like a really moody, dark screen, and then we hear him say "boy" or something like that. We're going to get a tiny hint, less than we get from the Horizon 2 tease, but we are gonna see God of War 2 tomorrow. And speaking of gods, we're gonna see Godfall gameplay. So that's one of the exclusive games that is supposed to be coming out for the PlayStation 5. I do think that's gonna show up tomorrow in a little small pocket of the show, and give us some more like gameplay and details about it, because that will be a launch game. I don't know if that's been confirmed or not, but these are just my predictions. So Godfall will be a launch game, and we'll see a lot more of it in tomorrow's event. But what about third-party studios like Ubisoft? Well, they have their event over in July. All right, July's right around the corner. You got some Far Cry 6 rumors out there. I'm really hoping that that's true. But we're not going to see a lot from them during this. I hear a lot of talk of people being like, oh, they might show some Watch Dogs Legion during this. That's definitely going to be like a next-gen highlight. But I don't think we're going to see that during this. I don't think we're even going to see any more of Assassin's Creed. They took the stage and pretended to do gameplay over at the Xbox thing. So I don't think we're going to see much from Ubisoft. I do think we'll see one game. Not completely sure what it would be, but I do think we're going to see one game from Ubisoft. And then the rest of it's going to be for their like UB Forward event in July. But then there's going to come a point in the show where we don't look at next gen games. They're going to pause and show some Last of Us Part 2 and some Ghost of Tsushima and talk about backward compatibility. I think there's going to be a portion where we do get a little glimpse of those two titles that they're really pushing right now, and they're going to use that to kind of segue into what we can expect from the backward compatibility. Why was that hard for me to say that? And that looks like that's it. I think that's all I really have for predictions and stuff. Now, they said it's going to be like around an hour. Wear headphones because apparently it's most likely going to show off some of that 3D audio that the console has been hyping up. I'm excited. Everything I see on Twitter today has been hyping me up more. Some things that like Jeff Keighley and everybody's saying, like it seems like something big is gonna happen. So like I said, I cooled off since last week when the delay happened, but the hype levels are still there, and they are climbing quite a bit. So thanks for watching. Hit that comment section down below and let me know what you think is going to happen. If you're watching this before the event happens, but if you're watching it after, go down below in the comment section and laugh at me for all of the predictions I got wrong. Or if I got a lot of them right, pat me on the back. And then hit up Sony and tell them I need to work for them because I got all the strategy right up here. I'll see you in the next one.